What's up, guys? This is episode 16 of the Last Pick Sports Podcast. I'm your co-host, Leighton.
And I am Peyton, and it is the new year. So today we did the 2025 Last Pick Sports Award ceremony. It was electric. We called a lot of the winners and got some incredible speeches. After that, we briefly went over the college football playoff, and we did some Arkansas basketball talk before we wrapped it up.
Yep. And we have a table. Hope you enjoy.
All right, episode 16. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. New year, new us.
New
Year, same us, but new looks and a new table.
We said that we were going to lock in for the new year, and look at us. We have a table now.
We have a table.
And we wear suits and sunglasses.
Yes. You said you wanted this to be a recurring occurrence.
I may wear a suit. I may dress up as something new every week, depending on what happened that week, or I may just wear a suit every week. I don't know.
What about onesies next week?
Could possibly play. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I may wear a jersey of a player that played good, or, I don't know. We'll see. I may dress up as a tree one week or something.
Get a girlfriend the next week?
I hope so. It seems to work.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
A buddy dressed up as a tree, got a girlfriend, and now they're married.
They're
Engaged.
Happily ever after. But yeah, this is us. New year. But we're still looking back on the old year. And with that being said, most of this episode is going to be dedicated, or at least a large chunk, to the 2025 Last Pick Awards ceremony.
Wait, say that again. I was itching my face. I wanted, just in case we clip it.
Most of this episode is going to be dedicated to the Last Pick Sports 2025 Award ceremony.
There we go.
We have, as of right now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 awards we're going to give out, and we'll probably think of 2 more on the spot. But we have 5 awards as of now. We have 18 nominees, I believe, 17. So it's going to be one heck of an episode. There's going to be a lot of acceptance speeches if people answer their phones. I'm looking at you, Shohei Ohtani, possibly.
You smell something?
No.
I think I smell bad.
Do you?
Maybe.
I just took a shower, so I don't know.
I haven't showered. I showered this morning, actually.
So, should I go ahead and jump into our first?
Yeah, take it away.
All right, so our first award that we're going to be giving out is the Last Pick Sports Guest of the Year. So over 2025, we had, hundreds of guests: NBA players, NFL players, MMA champions, Timothy Chalamet. But there was 3 that stood out from the rest.
That is right. Peyton.
3 that stood out, and that was Link Lindsay, Aaron Kephart, and Adam Hicks. They stood out above everyone else, so they were the 3 nominees. And in fact, they stood out so much that me and Leighton were not able to pick a winner. So this is the.
It was almost a 3-way tie, but we can't do it on this show. We have clear winners on this show. So Peyton, if you want to.
So this is the only award that we will not be selecting the winner on. They will be determining their own fate. Their season lies in their hands. So I have them all in a group chat, and I will be texting them a sports gambling related riddle. And the first one to call me and answer the riddle will be the Last Pick Sports 2025 Guest of the Year.
They know these rules, I'm assuming?
They do. They have been informed 2 hours ago, and they said bet. 2 of them. 2 out of the 3 said bet. So
we won't expose the third one.
I will now be texting them the riddle.
What is the riddle?
The riddle is, let's see if you can answer it.
Okay.
It's kind of tough. John bet Tom $100 that he can...
Wait, did you know the answer before you found the riddle?
Well, I looked it up, and it just says the answer right under it. So.
Okay, ask me it.
John bet Tom $100 that he can predict the score of a football game before it starts. Tom agrees but loses the bet. Why did Tom lose the bet?
So John bet Tom $100 that what?
He could predict the score of a football game before it starts.
He could predict the score of the football game before it starts. $100.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tom lost the bet. That's the guy that he bet.
So John bet Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom lost the bet.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he lose?
Why did he lose?
Because John bet the score, right?
How did he know the score?
It was a replay. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
There's a word. There's a key word in here in the
In the riddle.
in the riddle. There's a key word.
John bet Tom.
Mm-hmm. You haven't gotten to the word yet.
Wait, I forgot the rest of the riddle.
John bet Tom $100 that he can predict the score of a football game before it starts. Tom
John
agrees but loses the bet. Why did Tom lose the bet?
John bet Tom he could predict the score of a football game. John bet Tom $100 he could predict the score of a football game before it starts.
Mm-hmm.
Tom loses the bet. Why did he lose?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer's in there. Question?
There's a key word that gives you the answer.
Is it like a past tense, pretense thing?
Possibly.
Like bet as in the past tense? Or like
No. Not
predict
quite.
the score of a football game before the game? Is it game? Before the game
Close. You're close.
starts?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of.
Before the game starts. Am I on the right track?
Yeah. You basically just said it.
Before the game starts.
Yeah.
Before like what game starts?
No, you're right on it. You're right on it. Before the game starts. He bet him he would know the score before the game starts.
Before the bet starts?
No, before the game starts.
Before the game starts, he would know the score?
Yeah, before the game starts.
Before the game starts. I don't know.
Well, since it was before the football game started, the score was 0-0 because the game hadn't started.
Oh.
So I'm now going to be, I wouldn't have gotten that, I'll be honest. I'm now going to be texting them. First one to call me.
Dude, this might take a
With the
while.
answer
Do you think they'll
wins.
know the answer?
I hope
Will
they
we
don't
go on
look
with
it
you?
up.
Okay, just go ahead.
All right.
Do your glasses slide down your nose?
Some do. These don't as bad.
I have a fat nose.
This might take me a second to type out. So, where's the money sign? There it is. Score of a football game before it starts. Tom agrees, but loses the bet. Why did Tom lose the bet? Oh, it auto-corrected to Tim. Message sent. All right. Now I'm going to leave my phone face up and wait for them to call, and we will move on to our second award of 2025. So this award is going to be the Last Pick Sports Athlete of the Year for 2025. We have 3 nominees. Our first nominee, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In 2025, he was NBA MVP, NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, NBA scoring champion, All-Star, Western Conference Finals MVP, and All-NBA first team.
Now, I'm quite expressive about my hatred towards Shai, so, he would not be my winner. But continue.
Our second nominee is Shohei Ohtani. He was the unanimous National League MVP, 4th career MVP, that was, AP Male Athlete of the Year, which isn't as good as Last Pick Sports Athlete of the Year, World Series champion, and NLCS MVP. All right, 2 strong resumes there, but we haven't gotten to our third candidate yet, or our third nominee, and that is Jack Williams of Arkansas Track and Field and Cross Country. Let's look at his resume. He was 2-time NCAA championship qualifier, the 11th fastest 3K steeplechase time in Arkansas history.
Crazy.
That's insane.
That is insane.
That's better than NBA MVP. He was on the 12th place team in the Paradise Valley 4-man scramble golf tournament. That's pretty incredible. He made it. He got 3rd place in the Nuts Bus Gay Crip basketball
You're gonna
championship.
have to explain that one.
I just assume you guys know what a Gay Crip is. It's a basketball game that most people would call tips, but it was renamed Gay Crip. He was a 2-time SEC team champion. He was fifth man of the 18th place team in the NCAA cross country championship this season. And he was third place in the NCAA indoor team championship for track this season. That's quite the resume.
I mean,
Let's give it
as
up.
far as accolades go, that's crazy, man.
That's the longest list of accolades of all the nominees. So
I think we know our winner clear and away.
so we do have the winner here in the envelope. So I will open up the envelope and we will see who won the 2025 Last Pick Sport. Oh, and with that being said, we have a call from our guest, Aaron Kephart. Let's answer. Aaron Kephart, hello, how are you?
I think I have an answer to the riddle.
What do you believe the answer is?
Is it because he didn't say exact score? So technically he could have said any score before the football game and it would have been a score before the football game?
You're on the right track, but that is not the answer that we are looking for.
Okay.
You were the first one to call, so you do have a head start, but keep thinking. Keep
Do I
thinking.
get a hint?
I will give you, what should the hint be?
I would say just reread the question.
There's a word in there
In the question.
in the question. I will let me see. It is
Wait, is it because Tom posed the bet?
um
So Tom didn't predict the score?
John was the one that bet Tom.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see that now.
Yeah. There's a word in the first sentence. There's only 2 sentences, or 3. There's a word in the first sentence that it plays a key role in the answer to the riddle.
You're on the right track with the first thing you said.
Well, so he could. I think the word is a football game. Is that correct?
That is not.
That is not correct.
Dang it. Okay. I'll call back.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Hopefully nobody beats me.
Okay. All right. That was our first call from Aaron Kephart. But we now, getting back to it, this is the envelope. Inside this envelope contains the winner of the Last Pick Sports 2025 Athlete of the Year. Let's give it an open. They didn't teach me how to open up envelopes before I came out on
have that
stage.
letter opener.
Come on. We have to reuse this envelope a couple times, too. I need to leave my phone face up. Bear with me. Is any of our information on the back of this?
Let's hope not.
And the winner. We are now getting a call from Aaron Kephart. We have to pause. Aaron Kephart, hello.
I got it.
What is it?
It's because he said that the score. He said before the game, and so he could have said 0-0 and been right.
And Aaron Kephart is your 2025 Last Big Sports Guest of the Year. Congratulations to Aaron Kephart.
This is such an honor.
Do you have any words for the fans sitting at home watching?
I just like to thank my mom and all glory to God. He really helped me out in this one, getting the right answer. You know, I had to persevere through the wrong answers and really critically think here. But I mean, it's just such an honor. And I just want to, I really appreciate you for sending me this riddle for me to answer. Just thank you so much. I'm literally speechless right now. Like, this is crazy.
Well, we
It's the
had
best moment of my life.
hundreds of guests this year, and it was really just an honor to even make it in the top 3, but let alone be the guest of the year, that's quite the title to hold. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I will say you are actually a nominee for another award that we have later on in the show, probably 10, 15 minutes down the line. So I would keep your phone on you just in case you're able to win.
Should we get a picture with him?
Okay.
Should we get a picture with him? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull up. Is there a picture you want me to pose with, or no? FaceTime me. FaceTime.
I'm in, all right. I'm in the dark.
All right. That's perfect. All right. We're wearing suits this episode too. All right. Look at the camera and smile. All right, and there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Kephart, your 2025 Guest of the Year.
Come on, man.
All right, keep your phone handy just in case you are lucky enough to win the next award.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. All right,
What an honor that is.
that's incredible.
What an honor that is.
That's
truly.
incredible. I mean, the first ever Last Pick Sports Guest of the Year. That's quite the title to hold. I hope he puts that in his Instagram bio or at least posts it on LinkedIn. I mean, for those of you that are concerned about the Athlete of the Year, I'm sure you have been sitting on the edge of your seat because we have been stopped in this envelope opening twice now, and I have the answer right in front of me. Your 2025 Last Pick Sports Athlete of the Year, Jack Williams of Arkansas, track and field and cross country. We are now going to give Jack Williams a call and cross our fingers that he answers.
He might be in bed.
He might be. He goes to bed pretty early.
He is quite the. What is that called?
Sleepyhead?
Sure.
We have faith. Come on.
Hello?
Hello, am I speaking to Jack Williams?
Yes, it is.
Jack Williams, I just wanted to say that you were a top 3 nominee for Last Pick Sports 2025 Athlete of the Year. It was you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Shohei Ohtani. And after looking at all of the resumes, you have been named the 2025 Last Pick Sports Athlete of the Year.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful.
I know. Is there anything there? I mean, there's a lot of young athletes that watch our show. Is there anything that you would like to say to them? Words of encouragement, inspiration, anything?
Yeah, well, first off, it's an honor to be among those names, and it's quite a surprise. But I would say that always believe in yourself. Whenever people tell you they can't do anything, tell them you can.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's beating Tyreek Hill in an 800 meter, you should believe in yourself. So
that's very good. Is there anything that you would like to say to your the nominees that you're going up against, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Shohei Ohtani?
They will be watching.
Yes.
yeah, well, that's wonderful. It's a blessing to be in a conversation with those two guys. But yeah, they're just not nearly as good as I am, I'd have to say. And
yeah, I mean,
your accolades, just your resume speaks for itself, Jack. It wasn't really a contest.
yeah, hello? Hello?
hello,
Hello?
can you hear me?
You cut out there for a second.
Oh, my bad. What was Leighton saying now?
I said your resume and your accolades, they just kind of spoke for themselves. It really wasn't a contest.
Oh, well, that's truly wonderful. That's great.
So, with that being said, you had a big year in 2025. Out of all the accolades that we listed off, I could read them again, but I spent a second reading all of them. What were you most proud of? Is it the scramble golf?
The 12th place scramble really meant a lot. I had a wonderful team surrounding me, and Lindy Lindsay, Doug Hudson, and Link Lindsay.
That is quite the 4-man scramble
Quite
team,
squad.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, just elite golf players all around.
Mhm.
12th place meant a lot. We beat Sam Bradford's team,
That's big.
another pretty good athlete. So I was pretty excited about that.
Wait,
There's 13 teams.
The Sam Bradford?
Sam Bradford was there?
Yeah, Sam Bradford was there.
What the
What
heck?
was he doing there?
Dude, apparently he has some connection to Fayetteville, like his wife. So we're on the putting green. Link and I showed up a little late, and the Fayetteville like golf coach and cross country coach came up. He was like, it's Sam Bradford. And I was like, what the? Are you joking? Like, I mean, I couldn't tell you what Sam Bradford looks like nowadays, but it sure was. Yeah, Sam Bradford was playing out at Paradise Valley.
And you beat the Sam Bradford.
I'm 50% sure. I think so, but I don't quite remember. I know we beat one team, and I think it was Sam Bradford's team, yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, 50-50, that's pretty good odds. I'll go ahead and say, as the athlete of the year, I think you did beat him.
Yeah.
And with that being said, you had a big year in 2025, but we're now in 2026. So what do you hope to accomplish this year?
It's last year of eligibility. Want to make the most of it. Just trying to win everything,
Mm-hmm.
Team titles, individually, just do what it takes, win at all cost.
I love to hear it. I think what the people really want to know if you're going to be playing in any in the 4-man scramble this year. Will you be returning?
I would love to return if I get the invite, and I'm looking forward to my golf game moving up in 2026 as well. I don't think 12th place is going to cut it this year. I think that I would like to be top 10. Or my team and I would like to be top 10. Personally, I'll save individually top 10 for 2027.
All right. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2025 Last Pick Sports Athlete of the Year. Give them a round of applause. Jack, thank you, and have a great night.
All right, y'all too. Thank you. It's an honor.
Of course.
Thank you.
He had a big year.
I know.
He had a really big year. He just beat Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Shohei Ohtani.
What an athlete. What a gentleman. What a man.
I mean, if he doesn't post that on his Instagram story whenever we turn that into a clip, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be pissed.
Also, I looked up the Sam Bradford's connection to Arkansas, and are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is true, but it's crazy, kind of crazy. Sam Bradford's connection to Arkansas involves being a new part owner of a Little Rock medical marijuana dispensary.
What? Really?
And a current basketball player for Arkansas Tech, but that's talking about a different Sam Bradford. So I don't know if the medical marijuana Sam Bradford is the same one.
Well, what if the quarterback Sam Bradford wasn't there at all and he just beat the Arkansas Tech basketball player Sam Bradford? Interesting. Either way, Sam Bradford. That was about the most random thing I've heard in a while. I mean, he had a 50-50 chance of possibly he could have beaten Sam Bradford. So that definitely deserves title of Athlete of the Year. I don't think Shohei Ohtani or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander could have done that.
No, they couldn't have.
No. All right, well, should we move on to our next one?
Yes, I think we should.
All right, we have the Last Pick Sports 2025 Coach of the Year. We have 3 nominees as well again for this one. The nominees are Nick Sirianni, Mike Brown, and repeating nominee Aaron Kephart.
Potentially a 2-time winner? That would
Potentially the first ever Last Pick Sports 2-time award winner. Let me put my sheet back in my envelope so I can open it up again. All right, we actually here have the envelope telling us who the 2025 Last Pick Sports Coach of the Year is. So I will open it now. That was much smoother than the first time. I think I just said 2026. All right, and your 2025 Last Pick Sports Coach of the Year is Aaron Kephart, 2-time award winner.
That is crazy.
That is
What
history.
an unexpected turn of events.
We just witnessed history being made. His jersey, his quarter zip.
I mean, just hanging in the rafters.
It'll be up in the rafters. We actually we have a picture of Coach Kephart up on the wall right there that I completely forgot about. Should we?
He is already in the rafters.
He is in the rafters, right next to Link Lindsay's NIL contract. So I guess we'll give Coach Kephart another call. Let's say, Adam Hicks said he has no idea what the answer to the riddle is, and Link says, I feel blank, a word that I don't want to say on camera. A synonym for stupid. It's not that bad, but
Don't get canceled in the big 2026.
yeah, it's a big year for us. We're politically correct. We wear suits now. So, all right, we will now be calling Aaron Kephart.
Oh,
Hello, am I speaking to Aaron Kephart?
yes, this is him.
Aaron, I would just like to tell you that you have made Last Pick Sports history as you have become the second award winner in the 2025 award ceremony as you were the Last Pick Sports 2025 Coach of the Year. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Your the other nominees were Nick Sirianni and Mike Brown. Do you have any words for those two gentlemen?
Screw Sirianni. Screw Mike Brown. I'm the GOAT. I do this for a living. Let's go, baby.
I love to hear. I love that fire. They are both watching right now, and they are fuming. But I'll tell you what, if you know what, you can't be mad. You just got to do better because Aaron Kephart was better this year, and he is the Coach of the Year.
He put in the work, he put in the effort, and it showed, and he showed out. Not much more you can say.
Day in, day out. First one in the gym, last one out. Doing all the little things behind the scenes. It all paid off today.
Early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the 2025 Sports Award.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, do you? I know probably a lot of your players are watching tennis and basketball. Do you have any words for them?
Just keep your head down, keep grinding, play your game. It's your world. Everyone else is living in it.
And that is your 2025 Last Pick Sports Coach of the Year, Aaron Kephart. Thank you very much.
Let's give it up one last time.
Thank you so much.
All right. We will. We'll let you go since we already have a picture with you. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
We forgot to get a picture with Jack. Do I call him so we can get a picture with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime him. I can't believe we forgot to get a picture with him. I mean, this is all for social media, and we didn't even get a picture. Wait, how do you? Oh, there it is.
I can't tell if I farted or not.
Does it smell that bad?
I just don't think I
How
put
do
it
you
in.
not? How do you not know? Come on, we were just on the phone with you. Hey, I just realized that we're wearing suits this episode too. It's official.
Oh, hell yeah.
We just realized that we forgot to get a picture with you for a potential Instagram post. So if you want to go ahead and pose for the camera, we're gonna get our picture real quick. All right, that was perfect. Thank you. All right, congratulations once again, and have a great night.
All right, thanks for you too.
All right. It's been successful so far. We have, let's see we have 2 more awards planned, but we may come up with more if we want, if we just want to keep the ball rolling. But
Can I read the next one?
do the next one.
Do you want to switch laptops? I don't really have much written down. All right. This is the 4th award, if I'm not mistaken.
4th award.
All right, for the 4th award of the 2025 Last Pick Sports Award ceremony, we have the Last Pick Sports Sports Media Personality of the Year. And the nominees. And here are the nominees. Patrick McAfee for his last take?
The Pat McAfee show.
Pat McAfee, yeah.
And
I'll redo this.
ESPN College Game Day.
All right. Should I return from the top?
Last take. Yeah,
Where did the last take come from? That's
probably
something.
first combination of first take and last pick.
Fraudulent slip. All right. And for the 2025 Last Pick Sports Media Personality of the Year award, here are your nominees. Patrick McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
What am I doing? What did I say?
Patrick McAfee. All right,
I've never done this before.
straight face from the top.
I'm on such a big stage. I've never.
There's so many people watching.
I'm sweating.
We are sitting on stage. It may look like we're in a spare bedroom.
I gotta do
We
better, else I'm
are
not gonna
on
be invited
stage.
back next year. Pat
McAfee.
McAfee. Should I just leave the show names out of it, or you want to say the show names? That way I just don't mess it up.
Yeah, I can say the show name.
All right, and for the 2025 Last Pick Sports Media Personality of the Year award, here are your nominees: Pat McAfee,
Of the Pat McAfee Show and ESPN College Game Day.
Stephen A. Smith,
Of First Take and the Stephen A. Smith Show.
and Last Pick Sports Podcast of the
Of the
Last
Last
Pick
Pick Sports
Podcast.
And inside this envelope is the winner.
And here's the envelope for the fourth award of the night. Seems to be already opened.
No.
No. And, drum roll please, the 2025 Last Pick Sports Media Personality of the Year award goes to, would you believe it, Last Pick Sports.
All right, come on.
Come on!
Come on. That's what
Come
I'm talking
on.
about.
We grinded all year for this.
I'm sorry for those of you that are listening with headphones on. We may have just broke your
Probably
ears.
just
But
peaked the mics.
I mean, come on. The sports media personality out of anyone, and we won.
I mean,
Are
those
you
were some
serious?
strong candidates too.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I mean,
I know for a fact Pat McAfee's not going to be happy.
Pat McAfee
Spoke with him last week. He was really excited. I know he has a show. He has the show turned on at home with his wife and kids. I'm sorry if you're watching. Well, I know you're watching. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. We grinded for this. We worked hard for this. We showed in and day out. Grinded. Any other words?
I know Stephen A. Smith. He's in the crowd as well. He's sitting right there. Hello, Stephen A. I apologize, but you just got to be better. I mean, we worked really hard this year for this award. We may not have as big of an audience, but we saw a lot more growth this year in terms of percentages than you did. So I think that's what won us this award. And I'll tell you what, I think next year, 2026 is going to be even bigger of a year. I plan on winning this award again. But with that being said, I think we need to hang something up that we were the sports media.
Should we give the Last Pick podcast a call?
I think we should. Yeah.
Here, I'll give him a call.
Yeah, give him a call. Let's get him on the phone.
Beep, boop, boop. It's ringing. I'd really pick this forehead.
They just answered. Just ask him a question.
Who am I speaking to?
Hello, this is Peyton.
And Leighton.
Hello, Peyton and Leighton.
We just got word that you won the 2025 Last Pick Sports Media Personality of the Year award.
Are you serious? This
What?
was like actually a
What?
dream of mine.
No, what? No way.
Out of everyone, who are we up against?
Some pretty heavy hitters in the industry. We got Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith. So what are your thoughts on beating those two out?
I mean, they both have pretty big shows, but to be honest, after hearing it, I'm not that surprised that we beat them out. Like,
I think Stephen A. Smith is a pretty funny guy. I'd love to have him on the podcast one day. It'd be good for him. It'd be good for us. It'd be kind of a mutual trade. But I'm sorry to both of them.
So what do you guys have to say? Some people are saying that your ball knowledge isn't as high as those two are, but you still won the award. So what do you have to say to those kind of people?
I mean, really, whenever you're in the media, it's not about what you know. It's about, how you put yourself out there. It's a pure entertainment standpoint, and I think that we're the most two entertaining guys in sports media. So I think that's why we won the award.
Yeah, and if I could just add on to what Peyton just said, I think our personalities clash very well together. We wouldn't have started this podcast in the first place if it wasn't for that. I think our minds meld well together. We're like Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce in 2023. Yeah. Is that the right year?
That's one of them.
And 2022. But yeah, I'm just really excited for 2026. Can't wait for to see what this year holds in place for us. Also want to say, want to give all the glory to my Lord and our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We couldn't do without him, and he gives us the strength to wake up in the morning and put the show on for y'all. So, yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Let's give them a round of applause. That is your 2025 Last Pick Sports Media Personalities of the Year. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. It was an honor.
Cool.
All right, see ya. Good guys.
They're really nice gentlemen.
those are
They're
good guys.
really down to earth guys, and they're people at the end of the day.
They are. They don't let their heads get too big. I mean, they only have like a few hundred followers on every platform. And they don't act like tools. Like, they don't dress up in suits and wear glasses.
No, that would be outrageous.
They're down to earth. Whenever they're walking around the street, they don't put their hoods on with hats and wear sunglasses because they're scared people are going to ask for pictures or something. Like, no, they're normal guys. So
They actually encourage the pictures because if it weren't for the fans, where would we be without them?
Exactly. I enjoy all the pictures I take. I mean, today I went and played basketball and. Well, I heard it's not me, but I heard that they were taking just pictures. They couldn't even hardly get on the court, and I heard that they appreciated it, and they weren't mad. So, good guys.
Yeah.
Good guys, for sure.
All right. You want me to say the last word, or you want to?
It's all you.
All right. Final award of the 2025 Last Pick Sports Award Ceremony. We have the 2025 Last Pick Sports Human of the Year. And here are your nominees. Amir Khan. Do you want to give a little backstory?
Amir Khan of McNeese basketball manager and NC State, but he quit.
Mm-hmm. Steve Harrington.
Steve Harrington of Hawkins, Indiana.
Billy Richmond.
Billy Richmond of Arkansas basketball.
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet of Marty Supreme. What other movies?
The ones where he rides on a worm.
Dune, and others.
And, can't think of any. And Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama of Barack Obama.
Well, yeah, good explanation. All right. I think we have the envelope of the winner laying around somewhere over here.
And here is the envelope for the winner of 2025 Last Pick Sports Human of the Year. Your 2025 Last Pick Sports Human of the Year is Billy Richmond of Arkansas basketball.
What a turn of events.
Congratulations, Billy.
He's just a great guy.
He's very deserving. I would get him on the phone, but he's in practice right now, so we cannot. He's always in the gym. Always.
He puts his all. He leaves his all out on that court, and it shows just in every game. Blood, sweat, and tears, pain. Just gritting the teeth and gnashing of the jaws, and
couldn't have said it any better myself. He sticks up for his teammates, and I think that's why people love him. If you got problems, he's going to back you up, all right? And that's why he's the Human of the Year. He shows compassion in a way that you may not think of compassion, but he shows it.
Great teammate, great friend. This Human of the Year award kind of accumulates a bunch of different things. Some from the other awards, and some just from, being a human. We got. Sorry, I just almost threw up. I don't even really know what I was gonna say.
I'll just say that this is the most prestigious award that we are giving out tonight. I mean, he is literally Human of the Year. So if you are listening to this and your name is not Billy Richmond is better than you. He, at least in 2025, he was. He is literally the Human of the Year.
Now you will have a chance to bounce back in 2026, but it might be hard.
Yeah.
But also, we wish you the best.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I think that may wrap it up for our awards ceremony. It was a great year. It was the first year of Last Pick Sports. We appreciate everyone who listens, everyone who follows.
First year and certainly not the last.
Definitely not the last. It's only up from here. Yeah.
And that concludes our 2025 Last Pick Sports award ceremony.
All right, we are now going to move into our 2026 New Year's resolutions.
Now this won't be our personal resolutions. It'll be the resolutions we have for the podcast as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes with our other platforms that we're on as well.
Yep. And we also haven't prepared these at all. So
These are just off the dome.
Straight off the top of our heads. In 2026, I want me and Leighton will, I'm not even going to say I want, me and Leighton will record and win a disc golf 2-man scramble tournament.
Well, I like that one. I like that one a lot. In 2026, you let me know if this is egregious. In 2026, on one of the platforms that we're on, whether that be YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, we will reach 50K.
I think it's possible. I do.
50K on one, not accumulated, on at least one of our platforms.
I think it's possible. I think TikTok, I think that we could definitely do that. Let's think. In 2026, me and Leighton are going to hit 1,000 home runs just across the year 2026.
Yeah, I like that.
I couldn't tell you the last time I hit an actual baseball with the bat, but I have.
We did it at your house.
Yeah, that was wiffle ball.
That was true. Should we change it to wiffle ball home runs?
Real field.
Okay.
1,000 home runs over 2026. Get ready. It will be on Instagram. Yeah, keep your phone by your side because at some point in the next 361 days, you will see us hitting 1,000 home runs.
In 2026, the Last Pick Sports will be on another podcast.
Ooh, there you go.
We will have a guest appearance on another podcast, whether that be sports related podcast or non-sports related podcast.
There we go. That's a good
Because
one.
we're kind of dual personalities. We can talk sports,
Yeah,
but
we
can also
we
just
could talk something else.
lay back, chill, and just
Mhm.
talk because we're humans at the end of the day. Do you have a podcast just off the top of you'd like to be on?
Do you have one off the top of your head that you'd like to be on?
I think it's possible that we could get on Pardon My Take. I said it's possible.
That's our biggest competition. Are we going to drive their views up?
Oh yeah, we jack those views up.
Yeah, we would. We would help. We'd be doing, Pardon My Take, a very big favor if we came on their show.
Also, another one that I think even that I would like to be on even more. My mind went blank.
Did you think of it? What he was going to say was the Joe Klatt show. Joe Klatt show, college football. Yeah, I mean, do you have any more? Should we move on to our guest resolutions?
I do have one more actually. Another podcast that I'd want to be on, probably more than any ones that I've named or any ones that we could even think of, is the Fall Game podcast.
Thought I would. It would be an honor.
It would be an honor
to be
on that one.
It would. Here's one. In 2026, we will be on the big screen of sporting events 10 times. We'll get on the big screen 10 times.
Now, what does that mean exactly?
Any sporting event, collegiate or professional, we will make it on the big screen 10 times.
Like in the crowd and they pan to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it could be whatever. It could be the Lion King hold up. It could just be pan to us. It could be the dance.
Hopefully not the kiss cam.
Hopefully not the kiss cam. But yeah, 10 times. We'll be on it 10 times. Start your counters. And we got to buy some tickets.
You want to move on to or do you have any more?
No, I don't think I do.
You want to move on to our dream guest on our podcast?
Yeah, for the
segment?
year, I would.
We also did not prepare these, but these are just kind of off the dome people that we would like to have on this podcast in 2026.
I would like to have one winner. It could be any player, anyone that's ever won the Pop-Tart Bowl. That's I want one of those. Maybe along with that, maybe even one of the Pop-Tarts from the Pop-Tart Bowl.
I could get a guy on that.
Could you?
What
you
am
know
I?
one of the Pop-Tarts?
Well, I know a player that played for Kansas State
Oh, really?
when they won it.
There we go. We're already making moves.
I would like to have. I've been saying this for a couple weeks now. Now I don't know his name, which probably is a show of bad faith. But I forgot about that dope guy.
I forgot about that, though.
I think he's funny.
That's a great one. I think that's a great one. Another one I would like to have on, the second biggest game in college football. I would like to have on, this is crazy, a national champion in college football. Player, coach, I just want to have on a national champion.
I like that a lot. Any team you'd want? in
Whoever
particular?
wins the national championship this year, unless we
Well,
get
I mean,
we get a past one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna call my shot now and say Indiana because I think that's the most likely one that I can get on. Would be if Indiana won, needing Indiana to win.
Yeah.
So yeah, Indiana. I
I think
want
Indiana will win.
I actually do too. So yeah, any college football national champion.
Maybe one of our parents.
Maybe so.
I think that could be fun.
Yeah, I like it. I would like
Or
to.
a sibling.
Yeah, I like it. I would like to have on anyone that's ever played in the NBA, whether that's in the past or current.
I like that. I would like to have anyone that's played in the NFL, whether that's past or current.
I like that too. Gail Lewis. I want to have on Gail Lewis.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Best Walmart employee of all time, or at least top 3 for sure.
Yeah. I would like to have on, this is more of a personal one, but, PGA player.
No, I like
Preferably a PGA Tour winner.
that. Ooh, that would be crazy. I like
Past or
that.
present.
I would like to have on. Here's a new idea. There's a series that we talked about that we haven't even started, but we're going to do at some point. We will probably stream a series of us rebuilding and redrafting an NBA franchise, and once we get like 10 years down the line, whoever our best player is, I mean, they're probably 15 years old right now. I want to find them in real life, and I want to Zoom them and have them on the show, if that makes any sense.
You could explain what we did the other day.
So basically what we did is we restarted the league, the NBA that is.
NBA 2K26.
Yeah, we were the Knicks, drafted a whole new team, And then we played a couple years. So after a couple years, it starts to filter in guys that are 17 and 16 and 15. So it got to a point where there's a 16-year-old right now who was our best player, and I did find him on Instagram in real life. So if we went off that team, I would like to call him and have him on the show.
And a little further explanation, what it does in 2K26 is just it takes that draft class of that year. So like in the game, he's 23,
Yeah. Yeah.
but in real life, he's a 16-year-old.
yeah. So
Does that make any sense?
basically we just want to zoom a 15-year-old.
That plays basketball.
Yeah, that's really good at basketball, and led our team to an NBA championship.
I like that a lot. All right, you want to move on to
Let me think if I have another. Dylan, I want to have on Dylan. I'm not even gonna say his last name. I just want to have on our buddy Dylan. He's an expert in every field. Ask him a question and he knows the answer. He literally knows the answer to everything.
Ditto.
Yeah, so Dylan, I want to have on Dylan.
You know who you are, Dylan.
Yeah, you know Dylan.
You used to live in this room.
He did. He used to. He used to lay his head right there. All
Oh,
right.
good times.
Yeah, we may think of more guests in the future that we'd like to have on, but I believe that's all of them right now.
That's all I can think of. Whoa.
Whoa.
Turned into a 15-year-old.
All right. We are now actually going to talk about some sports. College football playoff, round number 2, Elite 8 was...
Quite possibly... Oh, were you going to say something?
Nah, I really wasn't. I was going to talk and see where I'd finished. So go ahead.
Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Quite possibly one of the greatest... I mean, the new layout for setup for college football playoffs is different
Mm-hmm.
than it was like in 2022 or 2023. But it was crazy. This last week of college football playoff games was crazy.
It was nuts. It was. It's weird, too, because out of the last 2 years, since we've done the 12-team playoff, in this round specifically, the lower seed has won 7 out of the 8 games, which is so weird to me.
Very weird, especially this year with how the amount of coaching changes
Yeah.
and like just teams that you wouldn't just do.
Like you would not have thought. Like the first game, it was on what was the 30? When was New Year's? Was New Year's Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was on New Year's Eve, Wednesday. First game was number 10 Miami versus number 2 Ohio State. Miami won 24-14.
Was not expecting.
I was not thinking Miami was going to
No,
win that.
no, I didn't even think it had a chance.
No, I mean in week 2 we may have predicted Miami to beat Ohio State, but in week 16 there was 18 actually. I think there was no shot I was picking Miami to beat Ohio State. I think it actually is like a pretty big disadvantage for these teams. Like Ohio State hadn't played in a long time.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's a 2 seed playing a 10 seed. You would expect that to not even matter.
I know. It really is crazy.
And in most of the times, that's actually an advantage because you get to rest until you play.
I know. That's another thing that you would think, but Miami really just committed to the run game. They handed the ball off, like 35 times, I think, and they didn't let up on it. And Ohio State really couldn't handle it, to be honest.
Miami's defense, too, was
it was
outstanding.
incredible. Carson Beck played well. You know, he didn't have a famously bad Carson Beck game because he can either be great or he could be absolutely terrible, and he played good enough for them to win.
They're showing why they deserve to be in the playoffs for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because there's talk going into it that they shouldn't be in it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ohio State also, they had some flaws. I thought I had them winning the whole thing, so I can't sit here and act like this is what I expected. But they did have flaws that no one really talked about that much. Julian Sain's been great all year, but, like, he does miss some throws. A couple times a game he will miss a throw that you're like, he probably should have completed that. And, I mean, the left side of their O-line has kind of struggled recently, so I don't know. Miami exposed that, so they ended up winning this one. Yeah, Julian Sainz still played well. He had 287 yards with a touchdown. Did have 2 interceptions, though, but did not expect that to happen, to be honest. Moving on to the next one, Oregon versus Texas Tech, the 5 versus the 4 in Miami. This one was kind of a beatdown.
I had Tech advancing, but
Yeah, 23-0
Yeah.
was the final score. Texas Tech's D-line, I'll give it to them. They played really well. The rest of their team, though, they couldn't really get anything going, to be honest. Or Dante Moore, he was just the better quarterback today. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. It was really a beatdown. Dan Lanning had them prepared. It kind of like it also shows the Big Ten and the SEC are that much ahead of these other Power 4 conferences. Like the Big 12, Texas Tech, they killed everyone in the Big 12 all year. I know they had one loss to Arizona State, but their quarterback was out that game. They killed everybody in the Big 12 this year, and then they get, stomped by the third best team in the Big 10. So it really does show like the levels to it, to be honest. And then speaking of levels, this is not one that I want to admit. Number 9, Alabama versus number 1, Indiana. Indiana won 38-3.
insane.
Even worse of a beatdown. Kirk Cignetti is a maniac.
There was some people saying that Bama was one of, if not the best team in the SEC this year. And, to lose in that fashion, insane.
Yeah,
I love Coach Sig.
Kirk Cignetti is just so it's weird too because I thought Indiana was going to win this game. And as we got closer and closer to game time, I started feeling like, I don't know, I really think Alabama's going to take it. Like, I think they have a chance just because it's so hard for me to look at the Rose Bowl, see Alabama and Indiana in it and think, yeah, Indiana's going to win this game.
Pat knew it.
Huh? Did he?
Patrick McAfee, I think, was the only one to take Indiana.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. I didn't know. I wasn't necessarily saying that I thought Alabama was going to win outright, but I think the spread was 8 points. I thought for sure they're going to keep it within 8 points. I don't know why we're still acting like Indiana is like not the best team in the country. Most people are, but like still in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, surely Indiana won't win, right? Like surely Oregon or Miami goes on and beats them. But like Indiana is so well coached. It's actually nuts. They're one of the most well coached teams I've seen in a very long time.
You can just tell also all their players are bought in.
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of the biggest unspoken things in coaching and in sports in general. If you look back in history, teams that are coached amazingly and those players are all bought in, very hard to beat them.
And it's also really hard to do in this era too of NIL because a lot of players don't care.
I would love to see what's going on behind the scenes, how the coach is interacting with the players. Because the first team that comes to my mind that of players that were all bought in is the Florida Gators.
Yeah.
Back when Tebow.
Yeah. And Urban Meyer was coaching.
That coach is just. I don't know if they're similar in the way they coach, but their mindset.
Oh yeah,
I think has some
They're
similarities.
maniacs and they know how to get their players playing hard.
Oh yeah.
In this era is so hard because a lot of players just want to go be the star, make their few $100,000, and then transfer to the next school. If you can really convince players to buy in this era, I don't know, it's something special. And Cignetti's got something special, and that just shows me that somebody could revive Arkansas in literally a year if they wanted to. We just got to find the right
Mendoza is such a nice, good guy.
He actually is. He's a cornball, but he's the easiest guy to root for ever.
And he's the polar opposite of Pavia.
Oh, he is. They are literally.
And I'm so glad that Mendoza won.
Yeah.
The stats compared to other Heisman year stats.
Yeah, they're not very good.
They're not very good, but put that aside, I think he deserved the Heisman.
It was. You can't blame him for having the stats that he had and those being the best. It was just a weak year for the Heisman, to be honest.
No, and if they went in, if him winning the Heisman and they went into the college football playoffs and they don't perform well, that would look bad. That would look really bad.
At that point, I would say just give it to Ashton Genty because he deserved it. Well, he didn't deserve it last year, but he would have won it almost any other year.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy. We did a bracket challenge with the Fall Camp podcast, and none of our champions made it past the second round of the playoff.
Who did Adam have?
Everyone had Georgia except for me. I had Ohio State, and they all lost.
Adam
did predict Miami to beat Ohio State.
Yeah, which is
though,
crazy.
which is a crazy pull. Crazy.
I had like OU beating Bama, and I had Miami losing to Ohio State. I had Tech beating Oregon. So mine's cooked, but
I think I was 2 for 4 because I had moving on to our next game, Georgia Ole Miss. I had Georgia beating Ole Miss. Ole Miss won 39-34, which was also
insane.
So
the ending to that
unexpected.
game, bro.
That game was an instant classic, though.
Oh yeah,
It was
I mean-
honestly very similar to the first time they played earlier in the season, a high-scoring game, kind of a shootout back and forth, except Ole Miss was just the one that finished on top this time.
and like they were the end of the game, or what we thought was the end. They like rushed the field, and then they had to get everyone back on because there was a second left.
It happened again.
It happened again because.
Was there like a there was something? It was like
I don't know.
a penalty.
It was like-
something.
Fourth down kick that like went off.
Oh yeah, it was
It was tipped.
It was the onside safety.
No, before that,
wasn't
the first time that when you thought the game was over, and it was a fourth down that they kicked it, and then it went out of bounds, like right at the end, didn't it? And then
I just
there was a
remember
second
like
left.
3 different times I'm sitting there like this game is over, and then they're pushing the stage back off the field.
Yeah,
Poor minimum wage workers. They just wanted to get out of there.
yeah. But no, it was a good game, and it caught me by surprise. But also, like, I don't like Ole Miss like at all,
Yeah. Same.
but a part of me is happy.
It
that
is
they
kind
beat-
of fun
yeah.
to root for them just of what's like. I mean, they literally lost their coach and they're in the Final Four teams.
Yeah.
They're one of the last 4 teams playing football this year, and they don't have their head coach. That is pretty incredible.
It does. I bet it does get the fans excited for next year because that definitely helps with recruiting.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That coach would have had a very hard time recruiting if he didn't go out and win this game because if they didn't win, I mean, obviously they're going to win last round, so it's like recruits aren't thinking much of that. If he doesn't win this game, then all the recruits are just thinking, well, it's just Lane Kiffin. Like, he's the only reason they were good. No, this coach has actually proven that you could still win at Ole Miss without Lane Kiffin, or at least so far. I mean, they beat Georgia in the college football playoff, so.
Mhm.
And Trinidad Chambliss played actually out of his mind.
I love him.
Dude, he's
To come from a D2 championship win and to play this good in the SEC, let
and
alone
he came in
Yeah.
knowing like he was going to be the backup this season.
Oh yeah, and then starter got what's his
Yeah,
name
starter got hurt and he came in.
versus us, didn't he? That was his first game.
I think he started for the first time against us.
No, because against us, that's when their
Is that when
starter got hurt.
Is it?
And then
Yeah.
Chambliss came in,
Yeah, and he played incredible.
and we thought we were gonna win, and then Chambliss went crazy.
Yeah, and then it turns out he's one of the best. I mean, the way he played, he could have been up there for the Heisman if he played all season like that. He had 362 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Mhm.
Unbelievable. And he was just scrambling. I mean, he was just scrambling all over the field, like making what would be terrible decisions, but they all worked out in the end, almost all of them. So I don't want to say he looked like Mahomes, but there was a couple
He looked
plays.
Mahomey.
There was a couple plays. He was Mahomey. But yeah, so definitely not the Final Four that we would have predicted. If you would have told me that this was the Final Four teams before the
I would
season
say
started.
get the heck out of my house.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Oregon.
Yeah, I could maybe see that one.
Probably not Ole Miss. Definitely, if you told me that Lane Kiffin wasn't the coach anymore, definitely
No.
not Ole Miss. Honestly, I thought Ole Miss was a fraud literally all season. Even when Lane
Yeah,
Kiffin was their
yeah.
coach, I was saying, like, I really don't think that they're that good. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they are. Maybe they're better without him.
I mean,
Maybe
most
they're playing
of
with
the
more
wins
fire.
have been like squeaked by.
I mean, they barely beat us. We would have beat them if we didn't fumble. Arkansas, that is, if we didn't fumble.
Yeah. No, me and you. Just
Huh?
me and you versus Ole Miss.
Yeah. Whenever we played them in week 7, me and Leighton. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy.
I mean, on
Crazy.
paper, Indiana beating Bama sorta makes sense, but like
in
the fashion that they won, no.
it's surprising. And yeah, it makes sense. Indiana's the better team, but it
38 to
still just
3.
it doesn't look right.
38-3 especially is insane.
It doesn't look right seeing Bama beating Indiana or
No.
Bama losing to Indiana. I mean, Who do you think is going to win from here on out? We got Oregon versus Indiana. And we
Who do I hope or who do I think?
Both. Who do you think first?
Who do I think out of Indiana, Oregon, Ole Miss, and Miami?
Yeah, so we have Oregon and Indiana playing, and then we have Miami and Ole Miss playing.
I think Indiana beats Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Ole Miss versus Miami could be a really good game.
It could be. It has a lot of potential.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
'Cause
think
I don't like Ole Miss, but like it's fun. Like you said, it's kind of fun to like
Yeah.
see them go this far.
It is.
And because of that, as much as I do kind of like Miami, I think Ole Miss beats Miami.
You think so?
Mhm.
And then who do you have winning the national
Indiana.
championship? Yeah. I have Indiana beating Oregon. They played earlier in the year, it was 30-20, but Indiana had control most of that game. And then Ole Miss, Miami. I think Miami's the better team,
Yeah.
but you never know if they're going to play to their like full potential. If they play to their full potential, I have Miami winning that.
I can see that going either way, and I really don't
It
care.
could.
I really don't care which way it goes,
Yeah.
but I don't know because a part of me wants Ole Miss and a part of me wants Miami. So
Yeah, so I'm kind of the same.
I'm fine
way.
with either.
I'm the same because I want to root for the SEC, but I don't like Ole Miss a
Yeah.
lot. So, but
I'm different than you on that. I don't really care to root for the SEC. if My
Yeah.
team's not in. I grew up not being an
Yeah.
SEC fan.
Yeah.
So
I have Indiana winning the whole thing.
Yeah, same,
regardless
same.
Anyways, so yeah,
you want to move on to Arkansas versus Tennessee basketball game?
basketball I do. Yeah, I think I say it literally every time we bring up an Arkansas basketball game, but. What does Darius Acuff have to do to move up the draft boards? I do not understand.
I mean, I saw TikToks of him this past day, and like even the comments were like, he sucks. There's 3 better point guards than him.
Arkansas has played like all the top point guards in the nation outside of maybe Braden Smith, but we all know Braden Smith's not getting drafted above Acuff. I mean, no one's thinking that. And he's killed like pretty much all of them. Like I don't know what he has to do. Let's look at a current draft board.
I think it's just Arkansas, dude.
You think?
I don't know.
It's just I think
Maybe it's just Arkansas's past, and they can't believe that. I don't know.
but we get players drafted.
We
Like,
do.
We've had a lot. We have.
Oh, you're talking about why isn't he moving up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see. On this one, he is. Okay, I'm not even. NBADraft.net. Yours is just so atrocious. I'm not even going to use it. I'm assuming that you made that like before the season started. I didn't even see his name on there. Darren Peterson is number 1. Valid. I'll say the top 4. There's 4 players that I'm totally fine with being above Darius Acuff. Number 2, Cam Boozer. He's one of those players. Number 3, AJ DeBonta, I'm fine with that. 4, Caleb Wilson, I'm fine with that. Now we hit the point where I don't know really why these guys are above him. Number 5 is Jaden Quainance. What has Jaden Quainance done to be above Darius Acuff? Yeah, he's been hurt most of the season. He just got back not too long ago. What did he do at Arizona State last year to be put above Acuff? Not much. Kingston Fleming's at Houston. We played Houston, and Kingston Fleming's played incredible. And Houston did win that game. I think Darius Acuff outplayed him, though. He had a better game. Number 7, Koa Pete to the Hornets. He's having a good year, but he had an amazing first opening night, and he hasn't been incredible since. They can win without him, so I don't know. Phylon from Alabama, number 8. He's not as good as Acuff. I'll say it. Mikael Brown from Louisville. We played Louisville. We beat them, and Acuff very much so outplayed Mikael Brown. Mikael Brown dunked on Brazil, but Acuff just had a way better game. And then number 10 is Darius Acuff. At least he's top 10 now, because for a while he was in the 20s and 30s. At least he's top 10, but there's 5 dudes that I just listed off that should not be above him.
9?
10.
10? Do you think it's his height?
It could be. I think people think that he's shorter than what he's listed at. He's listed at 6'3", and I've heard that scouts are scared that he's actually shorter than 6'3", and he's lying about it. But there is nothing more safe to draft than a John Calipari guard in the NBA draft.
They're proven.
I could list 20 guys right now that are proven that came from Calipari. I seriously can't think of one that was like a true bust. There may have been some that went to the league that were drafted super late or like got signed on a two-way. They weren't great, but that's because they were drafted late, so they weren't expected to be great. I can't think of one that was like seriously expected to be great that wasn't great. Like it's the most proven. It's like the most proven thing in basketball. You draft a Calipari guard, you know you're going to get a good player. So that's why I have such a hard time understanding. But anyways, I don't know why I'm ranting. We beat Tennessee. It was number 19, and that we don't lose in Bud in big games. We just don't lose in Bud. I saw a stat. I think since Bud Walton Arena opened up, we've had 10 games where we were ranked and our opponent was ranked in Bud Walton Arena, and we're 9-1 in those games.
Really?
So it's just one of the best home field advantages there is.
One of the biggest stadiums, one of the loudest stadiums.
Oh, it's whenever it's a big game and it gets packed out. I'm telling you, I don't think there's too many places that are louder. Like for a smaller game, I'll say it's not near as loud as some of these other arenas. I know Purdue, Kansas. I know some of these other places pack out their arenas a lot better than we do for non-conference games. Whenever we got a big game against a ranked opponent, I don't think there's too many arenas in the United States that get louder than
Basketball
arena. Yeah, football. We're nowhere near the top of football. I'll just be realistic. But baseball though. Baseball gets really loud. But
Yeah.
basketball, yeah, one of the best arenas. It's insane home field advantage. Darius Acuff had 29, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we went through the conference schedule not too long ago. I still think we're gonna win the conference, to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's a real good chance. I mean, who do we play? Let me find the schedule. Who do we play other than? Let's see. We got Ole Miss next.
And that's at Ole Miss. Like, I'm not worried about. The thing is, like, most of our tougher games, like we have a couple tough road games. Most of our tougher games that we have at home this year.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I love us at home against anybody.
We got Auburn, January 10th.
Where's that at?
Doesn't say on. At Auburn.
Yeah, see, that'll be a really tough game. But they're just because the environment's really good, but their team has been struggling. Tahad Pettiford's their best player, and they benched him last game just because I think they don't even know what to do. Yeah, they're kind of in shambles right now. They're still a good team. That'll be a tough game. I think we win that, though.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these, South Carolina, Georgia.
Not worried about either.
Vanderbilt.
They're ranked really high, but they also haven't played anyone yet. They play Alabama this week, and I think like that's their first like really big game this season. I think Alabama is gonna like put it on them seriously.
We got LSU.
LSU at home, yeah.
Oklahoma.
Not worried about Oklahoma.
That's at Oklahoma. Kentucky.
Kentucky at home.
At home.
Yeah, not worried about that.
That game will be packed.
That game, it'll be
probably the loudest game of the year.
Probably one of the loudest games ever, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, and they're not even ranked, bro.
Mississippi State, and then LSU again, Auburn again, Bama, February 18th.
I'll mark that as that's one that I think I marked as a loss just because it's at Bama, and at this point in our minds, I think we're undefeated through conference, so we're like destined to drop one. So
yeah, then we got Missouri, A&M, Florida. I really want to watch that game.
Yeah, that'll be
Boogie Flynn, hopefully he plays.
Yeah.
And then Texas and Missouri.
Like there's barely any of those that scare me, to be honest.
Vanderbilt maybe, but like you said, we have to kind of wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see how they size up against Alabama. I don't think they will size up very well with them, but if they do, then
Did I say Alabama?
No, you said Vanderbilt.
Okay.
Vanderbilt plays Alabama this week. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying that. If they play really well against Alabama, then I'll show them more respect. But they haven't earned any of it for me yet. I'm not worried about Vanderbilt as of right now. Like, I'm worried about Alabama. Like, I think Alabama is a good team. I think there's a couple other like pretty good teams, but like no one really scares me that much in the SEC though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my Arkansas basketball rant for this week.
Yep. Got anything else?
I don't think I do.
I don't think I do either.
All right, well that was a fun episode.
That was a really fun episode.
Yeah, it was. Hey, we said we were gonna lock in. We were gonna come different for the new year, and we came today.
Came different for sure.
I think we came well.
I think I like this table. The table.
The table sets the mood and the energy.
Yeah, it does.
I just feel so professional.
All right. Well, that was episode 16. Hope you guys enjoyed.